Hey guys, it's Lacey here, Content Direction Agency. I just wanted to go live real quick today and talk about this problem that sometimes creators have, especially when you've been in business for a while, where you find yourself struggling to get excited about one of your marketing to-do lists, right? Something on your marketing to-do list. And so this came about for me because hold on.
That should sound better. This came about for me because I was doing a hot seat sort of consultation for my coach, Meryl Kriegsman, last week. And we were talking about that she wants to launch a podcast, that this has been on her to do list for like a year. She had, she was working with some people to produce it, I think, and they had either together come up with a list of ideas or the team had presented her with a list of things to talk about on the podcast, and for weeks or months she hadn't been able to get herself to do it. She would sit down to record and she just wasn't feeling enthused about it, right? Wasn't feeling excited about this podcast. And so we were talking about how to do the podcast and the different topics, what she could do. And I threw out an idea that because she's really good at coaching on the spot, I said, "What if you have people call in and coach them, and that's part of your podcast?" And it really resonated with her. In fact, it was a an idea she'd had before and forgotten about. So all of a sudden, her attitude toward the podcast completely shifted. Now she's like super enthused about it. She's talking about it on her other social media. She's, you know, teasing it a little bit, getting excited about it. Whereas before, the whole podcast idea was really dragging her down. Like she couldn't make herself do it because she wasn't excited about it, because it was just your average run of the mill podcast, right? It would be Meryl and it would be her fantastic insight and thought leadership. But other than that, it was just going to be her talking in a room to a screen, right? There was nothing exciting to her about it. There was nothing unusual. There was nothing to help her stand out. And she even mentioned in one of the pieces of social media she did about it that she wasn't even really enthused about asking her people to support it or to help her promote the podcast when it was that first idea. Now that she's got this new idea of doing a call-in show, doing live coaching, or even not live, it doesn't matter, but doing some coaching. My hair is sticking up weirdly because of these. She's more excited about it, right? She's ready. She wants to go for like the new and notable on Apple Podcasts and things like that. This is one of those shifts that can really come about when you're doing hot seat coaching or a consultation with me, because I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge your ideas. I'm going to say, what is it about that that's not getting you excited? Or how do you love to interact with people? What would make you feel more excited about this? How could this feel energizing and energetic instead of draining? Because here is the secret that you probably already know, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you're not excited about your marketing, your audience is not going to be excited about your marketing, right? You need to be just as excited about your message as you want them to be, and that's just energetically. That's how this works, right? If you're watching me live, give me a wave, say hi. Love to know about it. But this is an important point, because a lot of times CEOs will have this list of things that they are supposed to do, right? I am supposed to blog every week. I'm supposed to send out an email. I'm supposed to post on Facebook or go live or post on Instagram or whatever it is, right? Here's the deal. There's no supposed to anymore. We all have so many different channels, and it's more than one person can ever manage. Like, you cannot manage all these different channels by yourself. That's part one. But part two is, if you're not excited about Facebook, if you're not excited about doing live video, if you're not excited about doing email, a podcast, whatever it is, your people will know. They will be able to tell, and it won't be effective. So, like, what's the point? At that point, what's the point? So, if you're curious, if you are, saying to yourself, I would love to get more enthusiastic. I don't know what will make me excited about marketing anymore. I kind of hate it, whatever, all those things. I'm doing a live free hot seat this Wednesday. If you check my bio, or if you check the links in my recent post, you'll find the link to it. But the point is, I'm doing this free hot seat. You can come, you can bring your challenge, and I will help you brainstorm and we can figure out something else, because I'm never going to be that marketing person that's like, no, you have to do XYZ. There's very few things in this life, I can't even really think of any, that you absolutely have to do. I mean, breathing, maybe, eating occasionally, but beyond that, Facebook is definitely not one of them, et cetera, et cetera. So if you are saying this no longer brings me joy and I want to do something different, why not come to this hot seat and see and get a hot seat with me, get some feedback, and see if we can't come up with something that will bring you joy and make you excited. I promise marketing can be joyful and fun again. So grab that link in my bio. I'll try to put it in the comments under this once this is posted. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. All right, talk soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.